Hey guys, this is Logan and we're back today with the High Life. What we're going to do today, we're going to show you a vest review and a vest dump of how we run them in the spring. This is the Pure Strutter 18 series. We got these last year. We really like these vests. They are very compact, very sleek, very customizable also though. They have a lot of different pockets for however you want to run them. Evan has stuff in his vest that I don't, and Ethan has stuff in his vest God knows that we don't.
That nobody else probably ever does.
He keeps all kinds of stuff in there. So I'll start off right here. I'm going to start on the right side. This pocket here, this is a box call. I'm not a big box call guy. Ev is the box call man of the bunch, so he keeps one in there. I think in there right now that's where my locators are. I have an owl call and a peacock, but of course I do keep my crow call right here. I'll show you that in a minute. Here we have, this is for a thermocell. We use kill drifts instead of thermocells. A little more different thing, but we like it a lot better, honestly.
Absolutely.
And then of course you got your water bottle holder right here on the right side. Here is the big pocket on the right side, and this is where I keep all my face mask, gloves, anything like that I need to keep in there. Most time I keep that closed. I keep my gloves and face mask on most time all morning. On the left side, we have this pocket. This pocket I just keep a bunch of extra stuff. I keep extra gloves, face mask, anything like that. Keep a couple extra strikers in there just in case something happens to one of those that don't sound right or something. And then on this side, I have my big pocket. And this pocket is my call pocket. I keep two different slates in there. I keep a glass, then I keep a crystal, a couple different strikers, sandpaper. I keep a call striker in there, a conditioning stick, just to have that with me in case one of my calls are wet or anything like that. I can kind of touch them up, get them going. And then I kind of customize this to myself. I put this mouth call pouch. I'm a big fan of a mouth call pouch. I'm a big mouth call guy, I guess, for one. That would be why. But I added this too. This keeps it real close to my body. I run it down through these straps. It's not flopping or anything like that in my face or anything like that when I'm moving or anything. But it also is very quick for me to get to a call. I can get to it real fast. Same with this crow call. I run it down through the straps. I have it hooked in another strap on the back and just run it down through. Keep it close, but it's not in my way also. So that's one thing I do like about it. And then everyone's a little bit different than what I do. I'll let him kind of break it in how he runs his.
So I sort of run the same stuff that Logan does. It's just the way we sort of taught and the way we operate. You also see I'll run the crow call down through. I won't keep it as tight as Logan does, but I still like it fairly close. I will say I do utilize the box call holder. One of my favorite things about the vest, it does have a sleeve right there for the lid on your box. I don't know how many times I've been going in for daylight and just like that, you'll hear that old box squeak, and I will get that look right there, or Ethan will turn around, and I've been chewed out plenty of mornings before daylight when I used to have older vests. It keeps it quiet. There's no way it can make any sound with that. It's just super handy with that. What I keep in my thermocell pocket, we do run kill drifts, but I also run just a pair of snips. Just, you never know when you're going to use them. It's one of those tools. You may not use them every hunt, but when you need it, you got to have them. And one thing we do like about the kill drift, it does have a magnet on the back, so these two will just lay right with each other, so it's compact and quiet. That way it's not rattling or anything like that in the mornings. The way I will show you, I'll set mine up sort of like Logan. My big pocket on the right, I keep my primary gloves and face mask there. On my left side, on the big pocket, just the spare gloves, face mask, things like that. On my call pocket, on my big side, or on the left side, I keep my 2 pots, 3 strikers. I keep box call chalk, just a conditioning stick, a couple mouth calls. I don't run a mouth call a whole lot. For one, I'm not very good at them. But Logan, he most time run those. Most time I'll be the one to strike them up and then they'll finish them off. Just to show you a couple other pockets about this vest. On the inside you have 2 other smaller pockets. On mine, I would keep just a skinning knife or anything like that. And also a turkey tote. Secondary inside pocket, I just keep something quick for conditioning my slates, pots, crystals, anything like that. I just have sandpaper and Brillo pad in here. This little container, I got it, I think at the dollar store a couple years ago, and just put some bottomland vinyl on it, so I just sort of made that my own. On my other inside pocket, one of my favorite things about the vest, you just have 2 big inside pockets. On the very bottom, it is solid. The top one you'll notice is mesh. The bottom one is solid. I just keep a little notebook in there. And I started doing this a few years ago. It's just something that one of those things. Most turkey hunters, you'll have your superstitions or traditions whenever you kill one. What I started doing a couple of years ago, I would just sit down and write where he was at, who I was with, what the situation was, how the bird come in, who killed, and I'll have whoever's with me that day, we sign and date it. It's just something I started doing, really just to have something to look back when I'm too old to do it. I can sit back and just read and go over what we used to enjoy. On my top side here, I will say this is a old Palmer's HS strut, Palmer's hoot tube. This is just one of those things. Most turkey hunters, you're going to have something in your vest that means something to you. This is that for me. My uncle got me this when we just started first turkey hunting, even before I ever really knew what turkey hunting was about. Logan still actually runs one to this day.
I still keep her in there close. She'll absolutely sink.
It will. Hit it for me and see what it sounds like. It will. I don't use mine anymore. I keep it just as just a superstition. I'll run a Hooks alcohol now. Really like it, like the tone of it. I'll just hit it for y'all real quick. Just had really good luck having birds answer back with that. But one thing I will say, it does not have the volume that Palmer's does, which Logan probably blows the reeds out of it most time when he hits it. They do hear it, and they will gobble that. We've had them gobble that for years. That really is how I set my vest up. One other thing I will say that I run is this foam pouch. You'll have two straps on each shoulder strap that you have the vest. This is just a single button that will slide down through those. Most time I keep it just locked in. One thing I will say, I used it in deer season just as a secondary. I just put like a phone charging pad in there, and it works great for that. So you can snap it on, hook it onto about anything. I mean, if you really wanted to put it on a belt loop, you could do that and just use it as a phone case. You have an elastic strap that will hold, but also that strong magnetic lock as well. The vest, the shoulder straps, the vest, one thing that we really love is super padded, so it's very comfortable. But then you also have almost like rubber grippers on the inside. Like when you're running the gun, which is how we hunt a lot of times, you're moving pretty quick, ducking and jiving, shucking and jiving, trying to get.
Yeah, you don't want your vest sliding off your shoulder. I mean, you can see it will not move. We're big golfers, so a lot of golf attire has this in there. It's just something like that to keep your clothes stuck. It just keeps them tight.
Again, compact. Just keep it down for you.
Yeah, that's what we like about it. Like I said, everybody's a little different. I'm real tight, real lightweight.
I'm a little more loose.
It's a hardware. A walking hardware.
If you need something, more than likely I've got it for you. If you need something, do not ask Logan.
Yeah, absolutely not. Don't ask me.
You can see Logan runs the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I run probably more than I actually need. More days than not.
I'll kind of show you what I have on my inside here. I keep a knife and a headlamp on this side. Nothing too crazy. On this side, I keep an extra shell, and I keep a turkey toad on this side. That's all I got, pretty much. I like lightweight, and I like quick stuff. So, but I'll let Ev show you my back, show you the back of the vest.
So with the seat, you have two quick clips on both sides. Super handy. Again, Logan likes to have his fastened up most time. I leave mine unclipped and just operate with the magnetic seat. It does have a single, very strong magnet with that. So when you're running through the brush, it's not flopping off or hitting you in the back of the legs or anything like that. This zipper here, this comes with a orange, I guess you could say, almost reflector for any hunters that would see you, anything like that. Most of them we do keep those tucked back in, but we also keep a pack of dude wipes in most of our vests for that, because you just never know when the morning's going to hit you. You have a game bag on the inside. Also, right here, and I'll show you a close-up of that here just in a few minutes, there's an elastic pouch for like a water bladder or something like that, which is actually what the two straps on the shoulder is designed for, is to run that through. We use that for either spare lenses for a camera, decoy stakes. It's just one of those pockets.
You can use it for anything.
You really can.
Anything you could use it for.
I mean, I throw a couple extra water bottles in there if I know I'm going to be on a pretty long hunt. It's just one of those vests you can make it your own, but there's nothing like a good turkey vest, and this one it just hits all the right. Yeah, absolutely. It checks all the boxes for me.
Same.
I mean, by far the best vest I've ever had. I mean,
it's very comfortable. Like we've talked about, you can do anything and everything with this if you wanted to. I mean, any way you want to set it up, you can. If you want to make it super lightweight, you can. If you want to make it super heavy, you can. I don't know how you want to hunt.
Like Ethan, for example, his vest probably weighs 40 pounds. He keeps batteries, chargers, lenses. I mean, he keeps anything you can imagine electronic wise in his vest with him. They do come in bottomland. We prefer bottomland when we hunt. That's sort of what we grew up with. That's just what we're used to. But it does come in the X-grain green. I'm wearing a video of that today. Super awesome camo. We love the look of this.
Very, very good for late season turkey hunting.
Especially when everything starts greening up. Yeah, you can guarantee we will have this on. Just tuck back in, because at that point you're gonna have to be hiding anywhere you can. But that's our review of the Pure Strutter 18 series vest and our dump on how we run them. Y'all check them out this spring. You won't be disappointed for sure. We can guarantee you that.
That's exactly right.